Hello. What you may or may not know is that I want a Furby. Really bad. She knows it. Finally, the 3D printer at my work is working. A 3D print Furby faceplate. Therefore, nothing is holding me back from making a Furby, except for my own budget. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to make it out of recycled stuffed animals. You can't see what's on the floor in front of me. They've all been washed, but they're all from two separate Goodwills. These I got at one Goodwill, and then all of these are from a separate Goodwill. It was like a bag. I didn't choose these. They chose me. Well, I chose the bag. Also, this guy just has a pouch. There was like a bag of like beans in it. I'm just gonna put all the little guys I don't need in there. What has inspired you to make a Furby? Goddamn, am I a slut for weird shit on the internet? So, what the plan is, I'm gonna take this guy. This is going to be our main Furby skin. I'm gonna try and steal the eyeballs out of these guys. That way we can have like two different eyeball colors. I don't know if it's gonna fit in here, but we shall see. I have, in fact, already skinned a stuffed animal and then realized that I couldn't use it. Roll the clip of me asking my friends if I can steal any of their stuffed animals. Hi, quick question, I'm doing a survey. Does anyone have any stuffed animals that look kind of like this, or this, don't worry, she's a paid actor, that they would be willing to sacrifice? This guy, at some point his name was Dum Dum because I put Dum Dums, he can hold things and that's what it was, but his head got cut open and I used his stuffing for something else. I don't remember what it was, it might have been worms. So yeah, if you could answer this survey, it's very important. She came back for her food. In case you were wondering what Dum Dum looks like on the inside. Look at the inside of his face. I hate him. I hate him so much. This is the pattern that I have. I cut it out and then I traced where each thing is with like a different color and then like matched it up on the so organization. But first things first.
I am the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it, because you know I'm still in the murder business. Gonna take you down like I'm giving it listen to this.
I'm just gonna cut their face open and like hope for the best. Yeah, I don't need to. I'm just gonna cut a single eyeball out of that guy. And then this guy, steal your eyeball. Give me your eyeball. Did I pick a guy out for the feet? Whose skin am I using for the feet? Oh yeah, and then this is leftover fabric because I got sucked into the rabbit hole of TikTok that's like, make a quilt. Where did I put the other eyeball? There it is. It's right here. I'm putting them in this box with the panda head. So that's where that is. Don't forget it. Me want Furby. Me want Furby real bad. I'm gonna cut the leg off and then see what I can salvage from that. So we can like do it piece by piece and it won't have as much like fluff. I know Furby lore. I know the history of Furbies. I also didn't wash this fabric. So maybe I'll just never wash the Furby. Original Furbies came out in 1998. And that is like the coolest they ever got. Furbies, those are the Furbies everybody likes. Those are the Furbies everybody wants. They released way too many and they weren't selling the way they wanted to. Because originally like everybody wanted a Furby. And then like it kind of like died out because they made a lot and people were like, I got one, I don't need 15. They didn't even give me a chance to get a good Furby. And for that, I will never forgive them. Hasbro, fuck you. I mean, the Barbie movie was good, but like, what the fuck? Give me a Furby. Also, why hasn't Hasbro been like, shit, everybody really likes Furbies again. Let's like re-release some 1998 Furbies. Let's do that again. Last Furby they made was in 2018. It was Furby Connect. And it was this, okay, I watched a 45-minute video talking about like the different kinds of like Furbies and like all the, in case you were wondering why I know so much about Furbies. That's why. Look at how cute this is. I really like it. Can you tell that I have ADHD? What? No. Phelan, calm the fuck down. What? Okay, so what most people remember is like they remember the 1998 Furbies. They're like original actual Furbies. And then they remember the, like, 2012, a little bit after 2012, they, like, revamped those and called them Furby Boom, and, like, it was better with the app and whatever. There was an app, and I'm like, come on. What I'm creating currently is neither of those two things. I'm basically making a Furby buddy. Now, a Furby buddy it's like a Furby, but it doesn't have any of, like, the mechanical aspects. It's just, it looks like a Furby, but it doesn't have any of the, like, abilities of a Furby. But what people don't talk about is the terrifying 2008 Hey Furby. It's terrifying. That thing is not a Furby. What and why? What and why? What? I don't like it. I don't like it. Its face is bad. Its face is bad. And I don't like its face. Apparently, there's, like, this whole drama of people being like, Furbies are listening to you. That's ban them from the Pentagon. These are evil. I don't like it. And they were like, banned from the Pentagon because, like, the appeal of a Furby was like, oh, it'll, like, learn things and it'll, like, learn to speak. And, like, as you played with your Furby, like, its language, like, the amount of English it knew, like, progressed. Like, it stopped talking in Furbish as much. Yes, they had a language. It wasn't actually listening. It didn't, like, how advanced do you think 1998 Hasbro toys are? Because you're giving them way too much credit. What was actually happening? There was, like, a little computer inside of the Furby that it knew, like, how long it had been played with. And the more it was played with, the more, like, further along its English developed. It wasn't listening to you. It wasn't. And then 2008 Hey Furby happened, and that one could listen to you, but, like, you had to say Hey Furby to get it to actually, like, wake up. It always had to be listening so it could hear you say Hey Furby. It's kind of like Siri, and I don't really understand it, and I don't like its face, so I'm tired of talking about it. But Hey Furbies, I don't think they had the sensor. So, okay, so let me finish cutting this ear and I can show you. This part of the Furby, that was a light sensor in the 1998 Furbies. So it could sense when the light's on, so when it would like wake up and, like, talk to you and whatever. I'll link this and then also the 3D file thing in the thing, because everyone wants to make their own Furby. My scissors say no. My scissors. I was thinking of, like, two different names. Klep, short for klepto, or Salem, stop fucking with the Furby faceplate. Either it would be Klep, short for klepto, or it would be M, short for embezzlement. Someone was like, why would it be M? Because embezzlement starts with an E. Yeah, so does Emma. M-E-M. I'm dyslexic, I'm not stupid. It'll be embezzlement, arson, innocence. Seems like a great Furby name to me. If you ask me, you did. It's a great name. Anyway. Salem, you moved the phone. That was a dick move. Why is it moist? Because your beverage right there, and that's how condensation works, you dumbass. A intrigue into Furbies was sparked by strange eons making a long Furby. However, embezzlement is just going to be a regular sized Furby. I do have two faceplates though. So in the future, Salem, I'm gonna cut off another leg, and then I'm going to crackhead behavior. Not me, her. Well, and then the feet are gonna be this guy, I think. Yeah, I can get feet out of this guy. Do I cut off the ass for the circle bottom? Do I cut off the ass for the ass? It's gotta happen. Wow, like, look at this leg hole and look at this leg hole. Like, I really cut up a lot of ass for that. Is there enough leg for front, or do I have to get some ass? Yes, there's enough leg for front. I want a Furby real bad, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, Mom. I am not gonna hand sew this. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because that sounds like it wouldn't be fun.
I am going to go to my library. Not today, maybe today. But I'm gonna use the library sewing machine, and I'm gonna sew it that way because that seems like a better idea than doing all of this by hand.
I know I sewed these guys by hand. That's because they're tubes. It's a tube. Guess it's time to cut off a different leg. Nothing to fear but fear itself. But also spiders, those things are fucking creepy. It's not perfect. Yeah, this is gonna be on everything, isn't it? Oh well. I'm really doing a number on this guy. And like, is this the best way to do it? Absolutely not. Is it the way that I'm choosing to do it? Obviously. I'm figuring it out. Also, oi! I stabbed myself with scissors. Right here. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg. I was like, trust the process, but now I don't think I am. Now I don't think I do trust the process. There are different Furbies and I don't want one with me. Get fucked. All that's left is feet. I'm so confused how I'm supposed to like attach the face. Like I kind of understand it, but at the same time I kind of don't. Did I only get 2 feet? I think I only got 2 feet, which means I got 2 more feet to cut out.
It did. It was a while to like print it, and then I had to sand it, and then I had to I painted it so I could like tell like what still needed to be sanded, and then I filled it with epoxy, and then had to wait for that to dry, painted it again, painted it. It was epoxy paint, sand, whatever. Now I got what's left is I'm gonna paint it to look like how it's supposed to look. I'm going to either do epoxy or like a clear coat over top. We gotta stick the eyeballs in, and then I'm gonna I think find some fake eyelashes and give it because it had like plastic ones, but they broke off. And I was like, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna just give them some falsies.
So everything's cut out. All that's left, everything else.
Hello, and welcome to my bedroom floor. So, I did go to the library. The library sewing machine did not like me. Also, the feet, too fluffy. I got new fabric for feet. Got some ears, and I also have a sewing machine I bought from Facebook Marketplace. Yay. I am very happy with it. It is like, I wanted this specific design of sewing machine because I think it's aesthetically very pretty. I don't think they sell them anymore. Oh well. I did sew the ears at the library. Anyway, I'm gonna sew this now, but you don't need to be here for that, so bye. No one should ever see me sew, because it's bad. But I did it. This is my Furby. Her feet are uneven. Her ear's a little wonky. It's so funny looking. It's just a little... It also, like, while making this, occurred to me that, like, I have never held a Furby. Like, I don't know the proper size of a Furby. Like, I thought it would be, like, chunkier than this. The 1 foot being big, it keeps throwing me off. So, like, the face will go, like, here. I got eyeballs. Where are my eyeballs? I got the eyeballs, I sanded them down, and then I realized that the thing that was making the eyes, you know, the pupils being black, was the color of the thing. And since I took that off, it meant that the pupils are no longer black. So I'll have to like paint the inside of the eyeballs black. And then when I'm like, oh shit, fuck. I taped these together so that it wouldn't lose them. And it's not great for the integrity of the little fabric piece that holds the eye in place. Boop. But I haven't like seen them, what they look like. I haven't seen if they fit. I forgot it wasn't attached like that. It's not. entirely the right size, but it's also not entirely the wrong size. Why the eyeball's not cooperating with me? I like it. And I just gotta paint that black. And then I will have a Furby, and I'm really excited to have a Furby. Okay. Yeah, but nobody should see me sew. It's bad. It's not good. That's what you just said. It's kind of freaky looking, I'll be honest. And like, I know that it's wrong. And I know I'm doing this like kind of janky and wonky and like not correct. But also, it's kind of fun. We're almost done. So funky looking. You'll never guess what day it was at work, unless you guessed it was the day of the costume contest. I had thoughts. They were somewhere. I'm going to paint. I'm gonna paint the Furby faceplates. It's time. I'm going to paint them, and then I'm going to put like a little bit of UV resin on it, make it all nice and shiny and whatever. But it is raining and night. It'd be quicker if I did like a clear coat of like spray paint. So we're going to try that and see if that works out the same. I mean, like, it also depends on how you think about it, because if you think about it logically, it doesn't, but like, think about it not logically, perfect sense. This is a very bright orange, dear God. We know it's gonna look kind of fucked up, right? We saw the ears and the feet. I'm getting paint in places that it shouldn't be. Only place that there shouldn't be paint that I haven't gotten it is on me. So I guess we can look on the bright side that way. Kind of fucking weird looking, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey look, cat. Gee whiz. I really hope she isn't feral and weird. Who the fuck says gee whiz? This is great, it's distracting me from how itchy this wig is. Now this might be the wrong shade of orange. We're gonna pretend that it isn't, but it might be. I know it's like kind of fugly now, but like if you look at it from a distance, like that's the right vibe, you know? You are looking at it from a distance, so that's great. I don't know which of you motherfuckers got the fucking...
Always look on the bright side of life.
Well, whoever one of you did it, it's on site. I mean, clearly I don't know who did it, so it can't be on site. But it's on site.
Seatbelts, everyone. Please let this be the normal field trip with a phrase? No way.
I was very scared. I just dipped my dress into paint, but I didn't. I'm a little scared that there's red where it should. I don't. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? You can't see it. Fine. I'll move. There's like some red where it shouldn't be, and it kind of looks funky. Vampire Furby! I'm sure it exists. Show me a Furby with fangs. Furby don't have teeth. But there has to be a Furby with fangs. I want to see a Furby. It still has the beak, but I want to see it with like rows of teeth. I am so impressed in the way that I haven't gotten paint on this dress. Go me. Good job. You're so cool. That was terrifying. You didn't see it, but she ran over the paint palette. She didn't touch the paint palette. But dear God, if she did. I gotta wait for the paint to dry. So cut to this being done and also glossed in some way. So the back foot fell off at Segway, at work. And this guy's barely holding on. Like yeah, this thing is only being held on by like the little bit of glue that's left. So the inside of the safety pin is on the inside, and it's scary for me because I don't want to be stabbed in my tits. I'll just unbutton it. Frizzle getting sexy. Honestly, kind of sexy. Like, I'm not my type, but like, goddamn, I might be my type. Well, not me, but whatever this is. Is it the button-up? Am I attracted to button-ups? Am I attracted to women in button-ups? And I thought this shirt was kind of fugly. I mean, it is. But like with the dress. Okay, bye. Oh, the baby has decided to move from behind the camera.
and not cause chaos. I am so proud of you. Speaking of chaos, while I was painting my lovely Furby face, you'll never guess who decided to step in the orange paint. It's in other places too, mainly my bed. Also the towel that I was using to iron on top of. Yeah, thanks for that, Salem. Very much appreciated. Oh, you can see both of my ices. I have 2 ices. I went to Walmart, bought an X-Acto knife, went to the Walmart gas station, bought myself 2 ices. All I've eaten today are my 6 morning pills and half of a donut I didn't eat yesterday, so treat yourself. Make better dietary decisions than I do, please and thank you. Got a Furby, got a finished Furby faceplate, except I didn't put the eyes on. But we're doing that now. Oh wait, oh wait.
So like, remember how I got these eyeballs? Yeah. And then I decided to, you know, get the other 2 eyeballs because I was using 2 different eyeballs, and I was like, I'll just take all of them out. And I don't know where I put the other green one. Here's the one with the unpainted eye back. So there's that.
No, I didn't. Laziness for the win. Paint water's right there, ready to go. You might be wondering, Liz, why did you choose a giant paintbrush for a very tiny eyeball? And that's because I'm using black paint I got on my shoes. Because my parents were like, we will pay you to paint this room. And I said, I like money. And so I did. And now I'm going to paint my boots back to the color they're supposed to be. Slowly devolving from what the task was supposed to be. I also haven't put the eyelashes on yet. Salem, please don't step in the paint again. Oh yeah, spray paint, totally the way to go. The one that I put resin on, still wet. Why are you licking the condensation of my icy? You bitch. Will anyone notice except me? No. Therefore, it's for my own sanity. I don't do shit for other people. I do shit for me and me alone. I don't change anything about my own self or appearance for other people. I do very much like being helpful and nice to other people. To reword my earlier statement, that will probably get cut out of the video, but oh well. You're the one editing it. Don't act like you're being oppressed, dumb bitch. She's attacking a hair tie underneath the door, but the door's open. In case you were wondering what's happening where you can't see. I love how you start a sentence and then just forget about it. You really do got ADHD. It's great. I mean, it's terrible, but it's great. So yeah, I've made a quilt since the last time I saw you. That's what happens when you randomly decide to buy a sewing machine on Facebook Marketplace. And I also bought a soap making kit, but for that I need a mixer and also a lot of other shit that I didn't account for when I bought it. But that's okay. I'm just a silly little goofy guy. And it's okay to be a silly little goofy guy. Alright, shoe painting break over. Options, we got super glue or flex clear flex glue. I sawed a boat in half. That is not my beverage. I've never consumed paint water. I have put the wrong end of a paintbrush in my mouth to hold it, but I've never consumed paint water. Pretty impressive, huh? The fuck? Yes, the fuck. This is a box cutter. This isn't an X-Acto knife, you dumb bitch. Thank you for the information. I greatly appreciate you. Why am I opening the box cutter now? Because it's shiny, that's why. Are you afraid of an icy? Yep, I've distracted myself long enough for it to dry. Huzzah! Hey, you know what you forgot to get? The eyelashes, you dumb bitch. I have some really gross old false eyelashes that I tried to clean, but I couldn't. So now they're going on the Furby. Alright, super glue time. Absolutely terrifying and disturbing to look at. I love it. Delightful. Now time to glue on some false eyelashes. Why? Just gonna apply super glue like it's eyelash glue and hope for the best. Broken part of a paintbrush. I choose you. Oh, delightfully disturbing. Thank you so much. It's like disturbing in the way that a baby doll is uncanny, you know? Delightfully so. Childlike and soulless. Monday afternoon, super glue and eyelashes to a Furby. How does she make you feel? Be honest.
love the way that Gen Z and like gay culture has just absolutely destroyed gendered terms. I am a woman. I fully identify as a woman. But like also, I feel like little bitch boy is a great way to describe me. You know what I mean? I fully identify as female, but I also really vibe with the term little goblin guy, you know? I'm just a little guy. I don't feel like a woman in the way that like a 50s housewife is a woman. I feel like a woman in like, I feel that my soul looks like the Lady of the Lake, you know? And like, I really vibe with that. Like ethereal and powerful and dangerous and holding a sword, but also taking a nap for a millennia sounds like a good idea to me. So, you know, is it bad that I kind of like that they're uneven? The other day, I stole a free check from my mother's house because I got my urge to craft from somewhere, along with my ADHD, but that's a different story. I'm gonna put it along the edge of here, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with hand sewing this. I think I don't have the mental capacity for that. I'm just gonna use a sewing machine. Those thoughts stay on the inside, Liz. So now we're at the dangerous point where I got it cut into the face. If you're wondering how you attach the face to the Furby, this is the back of the Furby faceplate. It didn't print all the way, but that's okay. The back of the Furby faceplate didn't print all the way either, but it still kind of connects together. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a hole in the face, that's the scary point, and then super glue this to the inside, and then we fill her with fluff and sew her up. But now I gotta decide where the holes need to be, and like, I am concerned. I wanna Google what a Furby looks like. I feel like it's funnier if I don't fix the foot. You know what I mean? That looks right. That's close enough. Decisions are being made, along with mistakes, but when do I not? Massaging a Furby to life. Turn the Furby inside out. This is the easiest way to do it. We're gonna, as I say, super glue and hope for the best. And I already got fake fur glued to my hand, so that's a good sign. I have returned with neither of the things I was looking for. Hey! What you doing down there, silly? That's not where you go. They really made this hard to get to the dangerous part. Like, I don't want to hurt myself. I just want to cut fabric, man. Seems well enough to touch to me. Oh no, the eye got stuck. I should have waited for the super glue to dry on the eyelashes, but oh well, it's fine now. It's terrifying. I love it. Time to stuff it with fluff. Like, there's a point where it's like, I could use some of the fabric scraps that like I don't need. They're too small to do anything with. And then I realized, Liz, you bought so many stuffed animals to desiccate, to sacrifice. Stick to it. Face is sticking up a little bit, but we can super glue that on when she's stuffed. So, oh, she's so wonky looking. I love it. You bitch. Hello. Oh, let's sit down. Hi. Salem. It adds to the vibe, I guess. Wait. The sewing machine has arrived. The top thread is currently brown, and I don't feel like changing it. So if any of you motherfuckers say shit, this is the amount of blades in my bedroom floor. It's not a threat. Mother YouTube, please.
don't know why I'm pleading. The fuck are you gonna do? Oh, that was a big yawn, yeah, Salem. That's so cute. Boom. Good enough. Oh, shit. Fuck. Missed a spot. Oh, fuck. That really didn't stick, huh? You know, her face is getting super glued on her body, and I don't care how funky it feels. Alright. So, this is currently what we're working with. And then, of course, we have her little butt flap. I'm just gonna cut off the butt flap. Butt's a little janky, but that's okay. The foot's really janky. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, super glue the rest of the faceplate on because, I didn't plan this out. Great. Look, I never said it was going to go well. I just said it was gonna be fun. If the camera's moving, it's because so is Salem. She's licking her toes. What an odd statement if it wasn't about a cat. Hello and welcome to I'm Scared This Is Gonna Go Poorly. I really can't tell if the foot adds or subtracts to the experience. Me and my Furby. Well, I would like to formally introduce you guys. She won't stay upright in my head. I would like to formally introduce you guys to my new Furby, Embezzlement, Arson, Innocence. Oh, she is a delight. She is a joy to have in class. She is just a little bitch boy goblin guy. I think that's everything. I don't know. If there's more, it'll be after this. If there's not more, I made a Furby. Dear God, it's terrifying, and I love it. Embezzlement, Arson, Innocence. First of her name, made from scrap fabric, stuffed animals from Goodwill, and 3D filament from my work. And isn't she beautiful? Is it weird if I bring this to work? Oh, fuck. I should have like put a magnet inside of her and then she could be like a shoulder buddy. Well, the lizard fell apart, so like, is it too late? It's not too late. I'm gonna just try and shove it in like the seam hole. I did it. I shoved it in the seam hole. Well, that didn't work great. She won't like stay upright. She wants to like tilt. She also smells of super glue. Like, it's not great, but it's not that bad. It's not great. It's not even good. But it's functional. Like, it's not probable, but it's possible, you know? I don't know how to make this better, but like, I don't hate it. Okay, there we go. We just needed a little finagling. Oh my gosh. I might end up like safety pinning her to a beret. I love this. You can see where I took off that magnet. This makes me really happy. Okay, bye!